What's up, y'all? Ain't much right now. I'm just running a little flashback show. I'm gonna chop it up. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna just let this play out and be sure to pull up later on today for Blair to Flair. Back in a little bit. I'm gonna just let this play out and be sure to pull up. Blair to Flair gonna be pulling up around 6, 7, 8, 8, 9 o'clock Eastern time. If you're over here, so because it's 2 hour difference, around like 6, 7 o'clock his time. So be there, pull up, have some smoke with you, man. And you know Blair, he with the smoke and he want all the questions. So I'll be back. This is from a few days ago and everybody had a lot to say. I wanted to do this shit this morning and chop it up, but I was busy. So I'll be back. Let this run out. Man, I'm gonna have to do a part two to it. Let's go. AC, what's good, AC?
What's good, man? What's going on, man? Yeah,
Man. Did you watch the presser?
yeah, I was about to watch it, and then I see you going live, so I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
I get
I'm like, man, I got it. Like, first of all, again, let me reiterate. I really don't like this guy's dad.
who Chris Eubanks?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like seeing it. Fuck
he's
seeing
a
it.
dickhead. He's
Fuck,
trying to sabotage his son's career for what?
bro. He hasn't spoke to his son since he was with Roy Jones.
That's crazy ass work, bro.
You haven't spoken to your son in years. So the last time y'all spoke was probably when he ended up with Bomac and you started doing your fucking channel. You haven't spoken to him in years. You're sabotaging the biggest fight of the year. There's no fight bigger than this right now. In all of boxing, there's no fight bigger than this right now. We can talk about um who what could possibly be, but there's no fight bigger than this fight right now. In all about, I
But the
don't care
thing,
what everybody says.
the problem is the dad. I don't know. Maybe he's jealous. Maybe he's just one of those weird personalities that is trying to make his son's biggest moment about their relationship. And it's like, that is not the time to try to reach out. If this is your weird ass way of saying, look, I just want to have a conversation with you, I want to try to work things out with you, whatever, whatever. This is not the time. Let that man handle what's in front of him. You feel what I'm saying? If this is your intentions, then you support him. Wish
That's
him
it.
the best of luck. Say, look, I expect my son to win. Blah 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 blah. All that other shit that shouldn't be discussed in the social media space. Don't talk about it.
And why are you talking about it?
Yeah, like
Why are you
why?
bring like your son is not saying y'all got problems. I mean, we know that shit, but you don't even show a united front, my nigga. Even Julio Cesar Chavez, his son's a fucking disgrace. He's still there every fight.
Yep.
That go back to what Body was saying, bro. Real talk. Even our own family, not just our people, our own fucking family. Not
That's
a
right.
soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? How your daddy gonna not be there? That's just
Yeah.
some shit. Word
That's
up.
the very definition of a crab in a fucking barrel.
Word up.
It's like,
And I keep saying it, as much as they fought, Senior was always there for Junior. Always there to fight.
uh-huh.
Always there. Them niggas about to whip each other's ass in the damn gym. Came
Shit.
fight night, that nigga was sitting over there behind Floyd.
Look at some of the beef Tio went through, some of the beef Floyd went through. At the end of the day, all of these dudes reconciled with their son. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
You need
just
your father, bro.
like nah, like
You need
nah,
your
bro.
dad, man. And I can see if your son was a criminal, you know what I'm saying? He getting in crazy trouble. He just honoring the name. No, my nigga. Oh, he's about to have the biggest fight.
In his career.
He's about to have the biggest fight. Like this is 30 years in the making, 35 years in the making, born to hate each other.
Yep.
And you can't get out of your own way and just be there.
Yeah, that's some real Hatfield McCoy type shit. Like you born into the beef. Like whether you want to be in it or not, this is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Second generation Crip and blood type shit.
And this ain't even what you call beef, bro. Like take that shit down. I think I might take it down. But yeah, this nigga got he got a picture with Nigel Ben and Connor Ben when they was younger. So nigga, this shit is like really, this ain't my beef, Dad. This your beef.
Yeah.
This is actually your beef. You don't want it. I gotta take it up, man. You don't want it. So since you don't want it, you're gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, basically.
Since you don't want it, you're gonna be a bona fide bitch. What's that about, bro? That's this first part of this shit. Like, I can't stand the nigga pops, bro. The nigga pops is just probably like, maybe I'm just saying it from the wrong side, but bro, that's your son, bro. And he about to have a fight. And you're more concerned about him disgracing your name. Man, only reason we fucking talking about this goddamn fight is because this nigga with your last name.
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking about? You missing out on so much goddamn free promotion, and nigga, your channel be taking off right now if you was your stupid bald head motherfucker. Uncle Ruckus ass nigga from Europe.
For real.
I can't stand this nigga, bro. For real. I can't stand this nigga, bro. For real. I don't say I hate him, but I just can't stand him. Bill, what's good, bro?
What's good, man? Splash Brothers, what's good with y'all?
I don't like Chris Eubank Sr. I don't like that nigga. Fuck him.
Yeah, man. You know, we in that time where sometimes the fathers, kind of hate on the sons, and the fathers want to lead their sons certain ways, and like when they stop listening, there's a problem. Like this is a grown man. This is a grown man though. This like you should say, all right, man, that's my son. This is my son doing this thing.
Bro, I'm sorry. I got a different relationship. I can't go years without. I can't go months without talking to my pops. Ain't no way he's still on this earth, and I'm not gonna talk to that nigga on the fucking regular.
Right, like something was up. You never know, man.
You ain't spoke yet. Chris, I just watched the presser. Like I stopped everything and watched that shit. Right. I'm gonna get to that because I love how he ain't letting nobody else talk. He was telling Eddie and his second in command, he was just talking all over them like y'all niggas can't talk. Unless somebody ask y'all a question, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear a peep out you motherfuckers. So on that note, I was like, yeah, he's still on the G shit. But you ain't spoke to your son since he left Roy Jones Jr. when he took that loss.
That's like, oh, you failed me. That's like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so
you threw your son away because he lost?
Whatever it was, because right after that fight, he left Roy Jones and he went to Bomac. When he
still with Bomac now?
Huh?
He's still with Bomac now?
I don't know if he's still with Bomac. I don't know. I know Bomac. The last time he had one fight, and that's when Bomac got in trouble over there. So Bomac might not be going back over there.
Yeah, no, it was that deal with Bomac was just that one fight deal.
But I think Bomac went over there for another fight, but that's when he ended up getting in trouble.
Yeah. No, that was the Eubank shit. That's when
that was the one. That was hold on. So
that was Eubanks.
Hold on. The rematch was over there, right? When he fought
Yeah,
Liam Smith.
yeah,
Okay, so
Yeah.
then
yeah.
that's what that was. When he went over there and fought Liam Smith,
Because he had won the fight and then beat Bomax way back. That's when he got fucked up.
so he went over there when he beat Liam Smith in the rematch. He looked more like Roy Jones than what Roy Jones was teaching him in the first goddamn fight.
Right. Well, sometimes fighters expect you to do shit exactly how they used to do it, and they don't know how to teach you.
Now you got two greats. You got one is your daddy, and the other one your daddy praises because your daddy really didn't want that smoke with him. And he's already said that. That's why he didn't come over and fight him or James Tony. So you got both of these niggas trying to tell you what to do. And it's like, you know what, man? You know what, Roy? This ain't gonna work with him. Him who? My dad. This ain't gonna work with him.
It didn't
Gonna work.
register, man. It wasn't. Yeah.
But
But I got a question though. I ain't trying to change the show.
go
I ain't
ahead, bro.
trying to down. You
Go
know,
ahead.
I got random shit on my mind.
We
I'm gonna
could-
ask AC. AC, do you think my man Ben is ready for Maria?
Mm. Mm.
I put it in the chat that nobody answers but Smoke.
I
So
don't,
what
I
you
don't know
think?
who the nigga Ben is, so I'm not going.
Benjamin, the
Benjamin.
dancing motherfucker. Benjamin, yes. Whitaker, Benjamin,
Oh, him?
yes. They in the same weight class, right?
They both have they light heavyweights.
Yeah. I mean, Morrell got what, like 12 fights? I mean, Benjamin got like what, 8, 9?
I need something serious out of like this last win he just got. That was a premature stoppage.
Hey, but he wasn't playing this time though. He was.
I wanted to see him execute, and they
stopped it. Yeah, they stopped
it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the ref, like even though they gave you the stoppage, they took away some shit that you know what I'm saying? So he needed to beat the shit out of homie because
he trained all that time for nothing.
But just like motherfuckers it was a lot, man. Like, everybody was saying he faked it. Homie had some form. He wasn't really hurt. He was gonna lose. So when he came back and was serious, and you was like, I wanted him to like make him really stop, like nigga get woozy and be no.
Yeah. I want him to prove like motherfucker that was some fluke shit that happened.
Yeah,
I'm really that man.
Yeah, I ain't like it. So
what you think, AC?
I wanted to see the damn. I ain't want him to stop. I ain't take no lie. He might have stepped off, but let me get to some more of this press conference till he come back and answer that question. The press conference, right? Chris Eubank took over the press conference, bro. Chris Jr. took over the press conference. I'll fuck with Jr.
What Ben do? Nothing. He ain't say nothing.
Nah, like he said, the people are here to hear me and Connor Ben talk, not you motherfuckers. So unless somebody asks y'all a question, and they only need you to be on the stage, I don't want to hear a peep out of none of y'all niggas. Just me and Connor.
Did.
And we don't want to hear nothing about y'all shitty promoters. You niggas don't need to talk. This ain't your show. This is I'm the A side. The Turk, it's me and the Turk, nigga, and Connor Ben. Fuck you.
Yeah, he mean business.
He mean total business, bro. Word up.
He ready to show the world some shit.
And I seen his crib. I ain't watched the whole shit yet, but that nigga go from the ring to a nice, comfortable couch and probably lay down. I don't even know if he go in the gym. Everything he needs is right there, and then he can go sit on a nice, comfortable couch and relax right there. And then we get right back up and go back to the ring. So I don't think this nigga slapped. T was good, bro.
What's good, bro? What's good? What y'all got going over here?
Man, you know we talking about the big. This is literally the biggest fight in boxing to date. Literally, this is the biggest fight in boxing. Everything else is pretty much we know what's gonna happen. But to date, this is the biggest fight in boxing. 30
So hold on, wait. So I heard some. You know, I pay attention to words, right?
Mhm.
You said. So you giving Conor Ben a chance in this fight?
Yeah. Give him a chance.
Y'all giving Conor Ben a chance? Bills, AC?
Hell yeah. I'm giving him a chance.
I still got Eubank Jr. winning, but yeah, give him a chance. Like I know
I mean,
everybody.
I got Eubanks dog walking, but like you got to give this man a chance. Like it ain't like he just no regular foe. You know what I mean?
I know he been sparring too. I know he been sparring, so he ready for war. He been Denzel Bentley, another one of your guys, and they said he dropped William Skull. So he not just playing around.
Who dropped William Skull?
Conor Ben. That's what they said in training.
I like how Denzel Bentley and Conor Ben mess with each other. I knew, like real UK niggas, right? Unite.
So when I seen that, I was like,
those the real niggas on this side of the pond. Bentley. Ben get a bad rep now because of the steroid shit. Though I wish he never did it. I say that all the time because he really did tank the whole come up. Because that man used to be trash, bro. He a lot, and now you don't know if he good because of the steroids. But I seen him go from barely being able to walk in the ring for real to what he is now, though. So that shit, it's crazy, though. I hope he have a good showing of himself. You know what I mean? As a Conor Ben fan, I picked Chris Eubank too. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. But
did you watch the press?
Nope, not yet.
Yo, if you don't watch the presser, go right to the end, watch the stare down, and you get two different
I'm gonna watch it. I watched the Grand Arrivals yesterday. I just really forgot about the presser today.
I called on. Be real with it. They did it though. Them niggas did not flinch or anything.
Yeah, I seen that part. I seen that little piece. Yeah, I seen that.
3 minutes. It was a 3-minute stare down, bro. But it's
all right, Smoke.
Huh?
You said it was a good card. Who else on the card?
Okay, hold on.
They got Vidal Riley. Y'all may or may not know him. Vidal Riley and Chevron Clark. That's gonna be a nice little fight. Chris Bellum and
right there. Call them out. See, they right there.
Brandon Gladden from Georgia. He fight down there he down there from the south. He down there from Alway. He fight at Mustafa Gym. Brandon Gladden. So he wanna the South guys, like one of Brian Norman folks. Like he fight at the same gym. Okay. I don't know if he a mainstay there, but he be in and out that motherfucker. So he got a good relationship with them people. So I like him, Brandon Gladden too. And he was the guy that was supposed to be a champ, but he took a crazy loss, like a crazy decision loss, and then he came back and he lost again. But he won like 3 times since then, so he's trying to bounce back. If he beat Chris Bellum Smith, he right back into that title contention. He started a little late with Brandon Gladden, but used to be a football player. You know what I mean? So hopefully he get that dub, but I picked against him too. You know what I mean? So I hope I'm wrong on that too. And then you got
co-main is Yardy.
Yep. Yard and
Brendan North.
The 3 match, right? The rubber match.
Yes, rubber match between them.
Like rematch, the 3 match. The 3 match, the rubber match, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they throwing that. He gonna knock his ass out though, I think. He gonna knock him out, I think.
The card is good too. The card is really good.
Aaron McKenna and Liam Smith. Y'all know who Liam Smith is at this point. Let's do the knocked out Eubank, right?
Yeah.
And, Aaron McKenna is a young bull that on the come up. Like he like one of the. It's a Dom Smith, Aaron McKenna, Dennis McCain. It's a couple young bulls over there in the UK that they pushing. He one of the young bulls that they pushing. So this is him and his big step up fight versus Liam Smith because Liam Smith could knock your ass out, young bull. You know what I'm saying? So he got to fight.
Career.
He got to fight. Career. The card is low key if you know the guys, if you invested in the guys.
It's a fire card.
You know what I mean?
Fire call.
T. I'm gonna ask you. So, do you think Benjamin Whitaker ready for Morrell?
He just asked you a whole. That's his guy, man.
I heard you when you said that, man. Hell no, Bills. Hell no, he not ready. Hell no, he not ready,
A
Bills.
little bit more. You need a little bit more.
Yes.
I think he ready, bro. I think he ready, man.
He not ready
That
yet,
one
man.
little incident made him get serious, man. You got the skills, you got the head movement, you got the footwork.
Now, he got
I
everything.
mean, you just got to put the shit together and be serious. Like, quit dancing and playing. And he showed that they stopped it too early. I think he was finna punish old boy.
Man,
Like,
he was either gonna knock him out then or he was gonna knock him out 10 seconds later. His ass was getting knocked out regardless.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it though. Like I think they robbed him of the performance. Like when they
yeah,
kind of how I feel about Bud and Sean Porter.
Yeah, like man, just fucking get busy. What you doing?
Yeah. But now, Pop, when he hit his ass, he shook his ass up though. He shook his ass up.
Man,
that came from nowhere.
You could tell Ben Whitaker came in there to stop him because he had that right hand cocked.
Easiest bet anybody could have ever made, dog. I swear it was.
Yeah,
Ben Whitaker knocked out.
I don't want to be biased over here because we all been Whitaker fans, but
knock this nigga the fuck out, man.
I mean, because we all of us do fuck with Ben Whitaker. We're all Ben Whitaker fans. When he fell over and niggas were talking about all that bullshit, we low key we was mad. We was like, y'all fun that when he fight, we'll see. Yeah. And you know, we seen it. So hey, you know what? I gotta ask it, bro. Hamza versus motherfucking Edgar, bro. What's up, man? What's up?
That'd be a nice
fight. Good fight.
Nice
it didn't go in the distance. Good
that'd
fight.
That'd be a nice little fight. Give with what Hamza did with a dumbass. I don't think Edgar is that crafty or that tactical like a dumbass. So I think his way of getting on the inside gonna be real sloppy, and I think Hamza go fuck him up if they ever fight.
All day,
Nah, man.
Belanga ain't got that gift, man.
Belanga coming in at 210, man.
Tell me how I'm wrong, Bill. Tell me I'm wrong, Bill.
Belanga coming in at 210. So he finna put hands on little buddy, and hey, he gonna wrestle him, try to get him tired. There's gonna be a whole bunch of holes. Then he gonna catch him.
But here's the
thing, ain't gonna be the same.
Hamza, listen. Hamza at 160 look thin. Hamza at 168, and after he rehydrate, that nigga's gonna look like
after he rehydrate. That's animal, he a different guy. He rehydrate.
Listen, I don't even think he gonna be at 168 for more than a couple of years before I think he lands this plane at 175. So
you think he coming in like Belanga? You think they both gonna be the same size in there?
Yeah.
Just about the same.
He's already taller. He's already taller in frame, right? If he get to go up to 68, hell yeah, he probably gonna be bigger than Belanga.
Yo, bro, listen, man. Hamza
gonna have two butter beans in that motherfucker.
Adamas used
Adamas
used veteran tactics to get inside of Hamza. We seen a guy like Ammo Williams get inside of Hamza, and then eventually Hamza caught that timing. And he said, all right, I'm going to let you think you're going to slide in, and you're going to walk right into this shit.
And Ammo get on the inside more like Berlanga would. You know what I'm saying? Not like a dumbass would. A dumbass is more strategic with his getting on the inside.
They watched a lot
of
film.
Ammo and Berlanga coming through the front door. Like they kicking the front door in. They not, finna. They not go, plant a knocker. They not go. Right. They're not gonna have. A knocker on the back end, a knocker on the back door, and then sneak through the front door. Like a dumbass did. They coming straight through the front door.
It's going to have to be a knockout because if we go 12, we already know who wins.
Yo, that shit is not going
Allegedly.
I saw what you did there.
Yeah, I seen it too, Bills.
I got one. Because this is my guy Body. This is one of Body's. I know he want to see this. Where this shit at? Albert Julio versus Sabrina Matias.
Good
Hey,
fight.
that'd be a cool
Matias,
little fight.
man.
That'd be a cool little fight.
Matias, man.
You want me to be honest with you, bro?
I don't know. I mean,
I
I
think
Pelo
was-
might take it,
I
man.
wanna
Pelo might
see it.
come in for the upset.
I want to see it. I want to see
if
it.
this was 4 years ago, right? I say shit, Julio might get him. But because I know, because I've been watching him for a second too, because I know he's slowing down a little bit. Alberto. I think Matias might have enough gas to edge him out in the end. But if he don't tire out, man, he gonna punch on Matias' ass.
Oh, I want to see it just because
When that is.
it's on again.
Coming up.
Let me reiterate. Reiterate. We didn't know if Edgar Berlanga was headlining the card or Shakur was, but I'm looking at it, and Shakur and Zepeda are headlining the card.
No,
That's what it says, bro.
Yo, listen, Pop.
I think it's like a double. I think it's like a double thing.
Zepeda ain't gonna be no main, no co-main.
They're saying it like this: leading up to the fight is going to be promoted as Shakur versus Zepeda headlining. But come fight night, they will be the fight before Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz.
What they gonna flip a coin?
No. This is
Fucking
just the
rock,
way.
paper,
This is the
scissors?
way. I think it was Eddie Hearns or Dan Rayford. One of them niggas came out and dropped a statement based on what the Turk was saying, that leading up to the fight, leading up, and all the fight promotions are going to be Shakur versus Zepeda is the headline. But come fight night, they will be the co-main.
Well, I can tell you this: Friday and Saturday that weekend, niggas better get their CMOS and get your sleep, because the Katie Taylor card is Friday and that card is fucking Saturday, and they both in New York fucking City.
Yeah.
So niggas better get their sleep because both fights start at 12 a.m. Eastern time.
Well, shit.
Nigga, you know you got to take your nap, nigga. I'm definitely taking mine.
Shit, I probably just be getting off, man. But
so who
get this money.
I mean, who did David I don't know Iman Katiev. I don't know him. David Morrell is starting to fight out, so I don't know him. I don't know what I got David Morrell in that fight. So who y'all got for Shakur and Williams Zepeda? I'll start with you, Bill, since I already know what the answer's gonna be.
How you know what the answer's gonna be?
The answer gonna be that walk this man.
I'm an answer, but not answer.
He is finna do what the world don't think he can do.
Oh, he gonna knock him out? He gonna stop?
No, he gonna. No, it's gonna be like a TKO. They're gonna stop. They ain't gonna knock him out.
Same thing around here. Same thing around here in these streets. When you
gonna walk him down. He gonna walk him down. He gonna stay in the pocket. Little buddy gonna be trying to stalk him, and he gonna be out down taxing his ass. He said he got a little trick for his hands now. Somebody told him what to do. You know, like you said, they probably told him put some vinegar and some goddamn go stick your hand in some sand over and over. You know,
horse piss. Like, nah, you remember you seen the movie Grudge, man?
Gasoline.
You seen the movie Grudge, man?
Gasoline.
The white dude Alan Arkin had hand in that horse piss.
Gasoline. Gas. Gas.
That's what Tyson Fury said he was doing with his hand for Wilder. He said, "I'm putting them shits in gasoline."
Gas.
So,
no, when you tell you how you can see it right then and there, make your shit rough in the motherfucker.
Ken, what's up?
Make your shit rough in the motherfucker.
Y'all got So okay,
hey,
who you got?
Go ahead.
Listen, I'm still on the fence with it because there's just certain issues that I really don't want to ignore. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm expecting Shakur to win, but if Cepeda should make him work and make him use those hands, and early and often,
Here we go.
Cepeda might be able to take that fight in the second half and do
How?
something with him, huh?
How? He got to hit him.
No, the point I'm saying is this: if let's just say he goes to Zepeda, somebody like Chavez or one of them old school Mexican boxers, get to him. You're like, you want to know how to fight a motherfucker with fucked up hands? When he throws his shots, you let him keep hitting you in your elbows and your forearms. When he tries to throw a shot to your head, let him hit the hardest part. Either he'll break his hands even more or he'll fuck them shits up to where he'll put them shits in his pockets.
AC, you always come up with some conspiracy theories.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's old school boxing shit, bro. Like, I don't know, like where you been?
Man, Bill's
No, I know what you're saying, man.
Know that, man. So hold on. T said he gonna answer while I answer. Because AC didn't answer neither.
Nah,
So,
hell yeah, fuck that nigga Bill's hairline too. While I'm here, before we even take off,
Hey,
his
man.
hairline, his beard underneath his neck, all that right there. I bet you
nigga's beard got a beard. That nigga Bill's beard grew its own beard. So
yeah, if I turn on the camera right now, Bill's look like Moses, don't he?
No, I cut my shit. Look, motherfucker.
Man, that nigga Moses turn his camera on.
I ain't never seen Bill turn his camera on.
Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know why I thought Bills was a fat nigga.
Hey,
man.
man.
I don't know why I thought Bills was a fat nigga. Bills ain't no fat nigga.
Man, what's up with y'all fellas, man?
Nah, that's Cam, man. That's Cam.
Talking a little boxing, man. Impressive, real quick. You just jumped up here, Cam. Chris Eubank Jr. Conor Ben. Let me just let you know. I really don't like Chris Eubank Sr. I think he's a piece of shit. So I'm gonna just go from there.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it all the way a bean with you. He can be a horrible individual outside of the ring, but he's fucking coachable. Shout out to B&B Boxing Academy. There's Omaha, Nebraska, in this bitch, North Side. You know what the fuck going on? If Bomac in his corner, I'm riding with Bomac. I got Eubanks in 10. We know Conor Ben, good juicing ass with all of them good hard, heavy combinations and muscles is a fucking gas tank. Weightless slow, nigga. He has horrible gas tank issues. You go to Conor Ben's body early and often, them body bank deposit shots will pay off. He'll be gassed by the 7th. We sending him home between 9 and 10. I'm calling him in 10.
Cam, hold on, bro. Hold on. Didn't this man allegedly, so-called suspiciously, just knocked out the IBF 168-pound champion in sparring?
Allegedly. I'm with the hand. We didn't hurt him. I mean, shit.
He about to
Sean
sleep.
Porter
He about to sleep Chris Eubanks if he just knocked out William Skull.
Hey, Sean Porter.
He about to sleep that nigga.
Hey,
I'm telling you, man.
Sean Porter beat Alexander Usyk, nigga. Will he beat him now? Will he beat him now? Yeah, all right. That's what
I'm just telling y'all what I saw in the comments, man. He about to Chris Eubanks. He about to sleep him, bro. He just knocked out William Skull. That's my word. He about to sleep.
Hey, if William Skull just got knocked out as far by Conor Ben, we can already tell you what this weekend has in store for that good boxing club.
He got dropped by Conor Ben. He got dropped by another beast.
Shout out to Canelo for finally getting in the history books, 2-time undisputed. I got Canelo in 5, nigga. Just like the Lakers, nigga. Lakers in 5, Canelo in 5.
I got Canelo. Yo, listen. I got Canelo in 3 or less.
Type shit.
I got Canelo in 3 or less.
It's an early night.
I was looking for the fight, right? I was looking for it.
Be back.
All right, Bill. I think the only person who actually saw the fight live, I think, was AC. That's the only person I think that saw the fight live.
What, between William Skull when he got that IBF belt?
Yeah, and
Me and
AC
B-Mac
was like, AC was like, that nigga almost got knocked out in the fight. AC like that nigga.
Yeah, me and B-Mac watched that shit.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Blue, I had to walk a mile to the store and back. Just did it in a half hour. So I started this playback real quick, this flashback, because I'm gonna chop it up. And it it's 2. I'm gonna do 1 2 hours and then do the other 1 hour and a half. So the link right there, if you want to pull up and comment on the flashback or whatever else you got to say. I'm gonna let us continue cooking.
Me and B-Mac watched that shit together. I called.
I tell you who saw the fight. I tell you who saw the fight. AC saw the fight. In his AC saw the fight, and William Skull, mama, his dad, and his brother, his sister, and his girlfriend. That's who saw it. AC,
his church reading group and shit like
right,
that.
that's who saw it. His youth minister, them
His life book club, nigga. Like,
right. His 7th grade teacher that believed in him and shit, niggas like that.
His Boy Scout troop, all them like shit.
Right.
Like,
They showed them how to build the forest fires and shit. Them niggas was
I ain't
definitely
fucking with y'all, man. Y'all niggas is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know who William Skull is. I had never seen him fight ever in my life. Not one time ever.
Never.
He one of them names that you hear, but you like this nigga don't exist. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of who he was, bro. I'd never seen him.
Yo, William Skull was a bot until he got the belt.
You know, look, y'all know William Skull and Lamos. Y'all remember Lamos before he lost to Hitchison, how he was like a myth, like nobody really never seen him before he fought Richardson and shit like that. That's how William Skull is. Like you heard about him, but you never seen him.
Oh man.
Don't William Skull got like 29 wins with like knockouts?
How you got 30 fights, bro? We never seen you on Top Rank, The Zone, never Pro Box. We ain't seen you on nowhere.
We see you on Triller or nothing.
How you signed to The Zone? We ain't never seen you on not one boring ass The Zone card. Never in our life.
that nigga been fighting in his driveway. That's why he got 29 fights outside.
He signed to The Zone. He's so boring that he can't even get on the boring cards.
It's crazy, bro. I said, bro, Williams. I said, bro, how the fuck you get a Canelo fight? I never seen him fight on YouTube.
All y'all sound like some haters, man. That nigga been moved very carefully. Look, he been moved very carefully. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why he's been in the position he's in right now.
Very careful.
Y'all need to stop hating.
Very careful.
There's nothing but hate in the air.
Wait, moving very carefully.
He was very carefully. He was fighting all amateurs, and
I ain't even got no comeback. I ain't got no comeback for that, though.
You're right. Moving carefully is good because it was a minefield at 168. Like anywhere he stepped,
if you said that seriously, I know they took a lot out of you, bro. So I'm gonna
you know where William Skull came from. He was fighting at minimum weight. He just gained a lot of weight.
Bro,
they put him
how
at
the fuck
168.
is this nigga a champion, bro? We never seen him fight, bro.
Elevate.
How the fuck, bro?
Hey,
well,
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If my nigga T never seen William Skull fight, because T watched the randomest fights ever, he never seen him fight. Hey, dog, this man ain't been fighting on TV.
Bro, listen, TV, apps, nothing. He ain't following nothing.
Hey,
that
listen.
That's because he's a clone. He a goddamn stormtrooper.
The reason why I know about the one champion fighting is because of T. The reason why I know about bare knuckles is because of T. The reason why I know about what was that other joint? The country backyard boxing.
Yeah,
was because of T. T be watching the randomest stuff. He ain't seen them.
Let me tell y'all this. William Skull fight when he won that belt, because he did fight a motherfucker to get that belt. It was a pay-per-view outside of the USA. It was a $25. pay-per-view.
Hey, see, that's probably what it is. He always fighting outside the USA. That's why we don't know who the fuck he is.
Yo, and the
Because
venue, listen,
actually,
the venue
I heard
that
his
he
name.
fought in,
I heard
the
his. I
venue
just
that
never
he
seen him
fought in,
fight.
That shit look like a big ass bar.
If you
It
go
looked
look
like a
at box,
ballroom
right?
or a
If you
movie
go look
theater.
at box, right? All of William Skull fights happened in Antarctica. They was all
So
in
really,
Antarctica.
so really, what I'm hearing
Never
is
seen
he's
him
fighting on pay-per-view. They making us pay for. So that means that whoever is backing him
Nah,
don't care
yo,
about
bro.
making
Well,
money.
I caught
Hey,
it
hold-
for free. I caught it for free on YouTube. Some random European dude that
Yeah.
I just subscribed to, because sometimes when they have these weird ass European fights and shit like that you can't find, he'll air them shit. So that's how I know
I
about
know.
B-Vol. He was the guy that put me on the B-Vol and shit like that. But
That was William Skull's cousin.
well,
Right.
well, hold on. Yo. First of
Oh,
all,
my
man, I
mama.
want to clear the air real quick because first of all, Conor Ben did not knock out. You know what I'm saying? Skull in their
Drop.
fight. What it was is Skull was tired. You know what I'm saying? And he was already, he came there to get a little light workout, and they
Right.
wanted him to go a certain amount of rounds, and he wasn't prepped for that.
He had some
You
hair
know what I'm
grease.
saying?
He had
So
some hair
therefore-
grease in his waves. Then he had some wave grease. He had some
So
wave.
in one round did he
Hold
go
on.
down?
I got
So
one
one round did he go down?
The hair grease was in his corner. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have to use that just yet because the simple fact is because he was tired. And then when Conor Ben was like, "Let's keep going," he was like, "Man, I'm tired right now, man. I'm a young gun. Shit, I'm the champion here. I'll do what I want to do." So you
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
listen,
They gotta respect that. They gotta respect that.
Hey, let me ask Blue a question. Blue,
Hustle Man
are
A.
you a
Smith.
Canelo fan? Are you a Canelo fan?
Nah, bro, he trolled it though.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the
No,
fuck
right now
out of
he
here.
on this Hustle A. Smith. That's Hustle A. Smith right now.
Yeah,
He
man.
playing
I
the
knew he was-
contrarian role on purpose.
I knew he was trolling when he. I knew he was trolling when he led with y'all hating on William Skull. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's Blue A. Smith right now, nigga.
I think the only
You don't even
person
know who
I
that is,
ever,
Blue. I'm still
the
trying
only
to figure out
person
who
I
that is.
ever heard, the only person I ever heard mention William Skull before he got the IBF championship was Marky Dan. He's the only person I've ever heard mention William Skull.
I bet it would be Mark, some random ass.
And Marky's from the Virgin Islands, so
from the
he
island.
probably was fighting over there. He probably
Hey,
was
bro,
fighting
I
over
was
the
telling,
Virgin
I
Islands.
was telling niggas, I was telling people, listen, the Canelo and Benavidez fight is not happening because the IBF just moved this motherfucker, whoever the fuck he is, William Skull in that place. And that's
Hold on,
AC.
AC. Hold on, wait, because you remember I
It's a
told
little
you,
unfair to William though.
I said when the IBF was talking about Canelo got to fight William Skull or they gonna strip him, I said that's a chess move. He gonna let him get that belt, go fight Berlanga, fight Hyman, whoever went, and then
we was cooking on your channel. We was cooking on weird ass William Skull for a minute. Like I even remember. I think D Free was up here as well. Way back
Y'all
then
was
when
for
we
sure the
talking
first two I heard cook on that whole scenario actually going like it did. And we saw the play a long time ago for Canelo to get in the record books as two-time undisputed going this route type shit.
Yeah, we've been to that. That's why I say Monkey Dan was the only person I've ever heard mention William Skull. And this is when David Benavidez and David Morrell was still at 168. He was talking about William Skull. And I was like, who? He's like, William Skull. I'm like, man, anybody never heard of him. I'm like, nobody want to see Canelo fight no damn William Skull.
In the fucking rankings, and I'm like,
I've been hearing his name for a couple years. I just never seen this nigga before ever in my life. I ain't never seen him. I thought he was white. I ain't know what he was. I have never seen
he was white. I thought his complexion was white. When I seen the nigga,
I thought
that nigga black as hell. Where he from?
I thought he was some European fighter.
Yeah, I thought he was a European
fighter.
I thought he was a European white motherfucker.
This man black. This man black. He looking like a 168-pound Tim Bradley, all muscle with no power.
All day.
So
and that's the crazy.
That man got 29 fights with 8 knockouts. That man is all muscle with no power.
Bro, if you saw his fight, if you saw him fight for that IBF belt, you would have looked at it and said, "Get the motherfucker out of here, bro!" Like, yo, this is crazy. This nigga is fucking trash, man. And I
seen
hate to
this
say
shit,
that
bro.
about a fighter.
I seen this shit, man. I was like, yo, this dude is just sitting right here, number one.
Yep.
There's nobody else. I'm like,
It's good.
eventually, because the way the IBF been acting all the way through the divisions, and they trying to, the IBF is always gonna prove like, hey, fuck the WBC, nigga. We the IBF. Eventually, you gonna defend the IBF. You not gonna yell WBC first.
Yeah, now
You gonna yell IBF, WBA, and whatever else. But you gonna yell IBF first, motherfucker.
Now here's the funny part. Remember when we were saying, as soon as William Skull won that belt, and even if we were saying before he won that belt, Cam was part of this conversation. Cam and Gooch was there because we was talking about what could Soul Cold do. Like, how does Soul Cold get up there and force some of these big fights? And we was like, look, man, if he got the Turk with him, why won't one of these niggas just go after this William Skull nigga or somebody like that to get the belt? Because the Turk could sprinkle a little bit of his magic on that fight, and we got a Soul Cold being the IBF champion. You feel what I'm saying? So we like. Yeah.
That's what I said. Bud should have did. Bud should have just went for a William Skull for the IBF title, and then he could have fought Canelo for undisputed. I mean, it's still gonna be for undisputed, but at least he would have had a belt.
I also think Bud go retire, bro. Win, lose, draw, indifferent. I think he go retire, bro. Because honestly, man, he's 35. I ain't trying to retire Bud, so don't give me that. I ain't trying to retire. But what I'm saying is, shit. You beat Errol Spence. You 35 years old. You fight Canelo, and you happen to beat him, or if you fucking lose to him. Right? You didn't beat Canelo, you beat Errol and Canelo. So what the fuck else you got to do on top of you being rich as a motherfucker? Now you made 20 million, boom, you finna make 40 million with Canelo, 30 million, hell the fuck is gonna be. You know what I mean? You done made fucking 50 million in 2 years span, you 35, you done won, you know what I'm saying?
He's 38. He's 38.
Right, boom.
He'll be 38 September.
So you get what I'm saying? I don't want to see. Hold on.
Listen, one thing I know about Bud, knowing this nigga, right?
I don't want to see Bud turn around. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see him.
I'm gonna keep it real. One thing I know about Bud, that nigga is competitive as fuck. Like, right. This nigga is competitive as fuck. Right. He one of them niggas like if we beefing,
I'm gonna fight till you take me out.
I'm gonna fight you every time. Like, if we fight and I beat you up, then all right, I whooped you. But nigga, if we fight and you get the best of me, or I even feel like, nigga, you was close to me, nigga, we gotta fight every time I see you until I get the best of you. Nigga, if Canelo was to do the unthinkable and actually beat Terrence Crawford, because I'm saying the unthinkable, nigga, I got Crawford doing what we know. He gonna shock the world. We gonna shake up the world in September, right? But what I'm saying is this. If Canelo was to do the unthinkable, we're going to have a fucking trilogy on our hands. You can best believe he's coming back again. Like, nigga, you got to beat me again. You got to beat me.
I got Bud. If Bud
like, lose, and if it goes to decision, he like, no, you got to knock me out. You got to knock me out. You got to stop me.
I'm one of those ones that think that Bud, if he lose, he will fight again because I don't think he wants to retire with an L. I mean,
type
going
shit.
out on a loss.
Yes.
I think he wants. I think he wants to retire with at least getting a W before he walks out the door. I don't think he has that type of mentality. He take an L unless it's one of those where he took a bad whooping and they say, "Hey, dog, you get back in there. It could be curtains for you." Unless it's something like that, but I don't see him.
And I don't see it. Yeah,
taking an L and just saying, you know what, I'm done. I don't see him doing it. I see him taking at least one more fight if he lose to Canelo. If he wins, I think he'll go ahead and retire.
I think he already got it predetermined in his mind that he done.
Even if Bud wins, he was to lose bad, what he would do is assess the situation and see why I lost like that. What led up to the point where I fucked up to why I lost like that. That's because Bud is too competitive. He's going to sit there and do what he's got to do to make sure that when he comes back and sees you again, he's going to win that fight. If that means that if he felt like maybe he didn't work on something long enough, he's going to make sure he works on that. You know what I'm saying? That one particular thing just to make sure that he gets to win this song, because he's very, very calculated. And he admitted that when he was in his interview with Shannon.
I wanna
Because
throw something at y'all real quick too, before I get ready to slide, right? I'm gonna keep it all the way a bean. Y'all know we got the 3-headed monster working in the corner, right? And then we got a fourth fucking
300
with
Drake.
Bernie, right? We had Canelo broke down years ago.
Oh yeah, B-Mac said, Bomac said that.
We had
Bomac said
Canelo
that.
broke down I mean, like when I tell you we had like on the cool, I'm gonna say you might as well say every fighter between Errol to Canelo broke down. Cause you never know the direction motherfucker might have to go, who you might have to face. Like I've been yelling for years that nobody I knew from 35 to 68 beats Terrence Crawford. The only person who gave him a run is Canelo. Niggas told me I was crazy. And now we're here. So to be where we at right now, and I'm telling y'all, we on the precipice of this man shaking up the world. I'm telling y'all, if Canelo, this man is that fucking like that fucking competitive, bro. I'm looking to the future. He already walking into this fight expecting to win. We not even on that whole if ain't no possibility of shit. If you throw if in the conversation, you lost already. We walking in already expecting to get the dub, get the victory, and walk out of this arena in the pantheon of the all-time boxing greats, the legends. You gotta talk about our name in motherfucking quiet conversations in corners, nigga. We a legend now. This is mythical shit. They ain't doing it like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, man. Crawford by unanimous decision. I'm out.
I'm out, Cam.
I'm gonna say he already a legend. If he beat Canelo, he gonna be number one. Fuck that. He number one. He already a legend. If he
And
beat Canelo,
hey,
he number one.
Hey, Cam, before you leave, hey, Cam.
Yep. I'm here.
Interview with Boom Boom tomorrow.
What's on?
Nigga, you know Boom Boom. I tell you what, how about you hit him, make sure it's perfect because
As you know how I business.
He in the gym. He in the gym. He helping the kids. He in the gym. He got a family. Like my nigga.
Like
do I need to? He may not respond till 9:30.
That's what I'm saying. Do I need to like call this nigga down?
Yeah, nigga. I put 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Because that's 6 o'clock for me. That's 5 for you.
Facts. All right.
I don't know. You want to in between? Is he work or helping?
Because I was gonna say by that 5, 6 o'clock hour, I think is when he actually in the gym.
See? So hit him.
So it's, I mean, All right, all right. Y'all fucking killing me, bro. Y'all can't just be throwing me in the middle of I got shit going on. I'm doing shit. Cameron got a life too, Jody.
You ain't done a live in 2 months. Shut up. You can do this.
You're right. Listen, I am the assistant pastor.
You said you can go live anytime you want. So
I'm assistant pimp.
You can click the button twice anytime you want and talk about whatever you want.
I'm an assistant pimp. I just, I unlock the doors of the church. I don't always start the service. Amen. But you're right. I ain't gonna hold you. I need to get back to it and quit BS.
Yo, that nigga said I'm the assistant pimp. This nigga tripping.
Shut up, Smoke. Don't you know what you know the move. You know what I'm on. I'm on listen. The numbers going up. Good job, Ken.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And they all authentic. You feel me? Let me cook.
Oh, boom, boom, man, you tripping?
Let me work.
Nigga, you. I ain't saying nothing. I'm being quiet. I'm just
He
smoking.
said he assistant trick. Hold up. I might got a move for you. I gotta listen. We got a demonstration, but I got a young runner. It's ready to go to the top. Smoke, you hear me?
Man, hey, listen, man. Listen, you already talking that Bud Crawford shit, don't you? That as you can see, his name is Chavez. You already know he pissed off at you talking about damn Bud. He been listening before he responded. He highly pissed. Word.
I mean, I can't lie, bro. I gotta keep it all the way funky. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, right?
Mm-hmm.
The black Twitter streets then dubbed me the voice of reason. And you know, this ain't no nickname you give yourself. When the streets give you the nickname, that's what it is. And they dubbed me the voice of reason. So I gotta keep it funky.
I seen you over there in your Twitter space. I went over there. Nigga, I ain't fucking with you.
I'll be on bullshit over there. You hear me?
Why you? I'm telling. I'm snitching. The reason why I'm snitching, y'all. AC, I'm snitching. The reason why he ain't going live over here, it's cool and all, but over there on X and Twitter, he getting it in.
I'm fucking with some of everybody from everywhere, nigga. I'm trying to lock in.
The way that X is doing it is kind of like clubhouse type shit. The way that, yeah, he getting it in over there, y'all. But if you don't tap in, you won't know. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave you alone now.
Shout out to Smoke. You telling ass sneaker. I'm gonna reach through the internet. That nigga told on me. Yeah.
Hey, Ken, he told on you for a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
And a bottle of Hennessy, bro.
And a nigga in a cold can of Pepsi. A cold can of Pepsi.
Ginger ale, you gotta keep the stomach straight. I did.
And he got the shit with the jelly on it.
This diabolical, man.
Everybody been trying to figure out where Cam at. I'm like, Cam ain't not being on social media. He's on your platform. Sorry, but and they don't be talking no boxing over there neither, this motherfucker. Niggas want to know where you at. All right, so
Cam in the streets. Cam's still outside. Cam still do the same shit Cam been doing. Cam just ain't been here.
So let me ask y'all this real quick. Did anybody watch the press conference with Jamal Charlo and Caleb Platinum?
No, I gotta watch that John too. I gotta watch all.
There's your answer.
What happened?
Yeah, I watched it.
It was today. Yeah, I know it was today though. Yeah, it was earlier.
It was just a few minutes ago. Like, I watched some of it. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, I normally watch all them shits the next day. That's normally what I do. Work all them shits the next day.
I don't like Jamal's slurring of the word, bro. Sound drunk as fuck, bro. Sound like he was high or drunk. Like, now, when I got to this part of this shit, right? Jamal Charlo, I know he can fight. I know he's a professional fighter. I know, like, the shit is muscle memory to him. It never goes away. It's in his DNA. But I did not like the way he was sounding. I think I played a little bit of it, but I did not like the shit. I can see if you was me and you were saying that I'm not getting ready for a fight. I get ready to go to work. I can deal with this. You can like your work is somebody punch you in the fucking head. My work is me doing something else. Like my nigga, like come on, bro, please. And when you watch that shit, you gonna be like, come on, my nigga, like you ain't supposed to sound like this, not like this. I don't care who the fuck you fight. You got this fight and another fight coming up. And I was listening to how he was talking. I was like, I don't even want to watch this whole interview. I'm gonna go back and watch it later. Hopefully I'm wrong and he sound way better, but he don't sound like Jamal Charlo when I first started listening to him and shit like that. I know they get punched in the head, but nah, I ain't like the way he sounded at all. You know, at all. No hate, no none of that shit. Just I didn't like the way I didn't like what I heard. I'm gonna be truly honest with you. I didn't like what I heard. When it comes to Jamal Charlo, I did not like it.
Nigga, I'm outside. The tornado sirens going on.
Oh shit, nigga. You are in the Midwest, but anybody like I'll be real with you, bro. Like I didn't like. Oh man, you know what? Anybody who think I'm like anybody got anything what they think about that?
As far as the fight itself, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I mean, between man. Okay, so y'all know. How can I say this? How can I say this without? All right, fuck it. I'm a play Cam Bayless, nigga. Jamal Charlo is still an undefeated boxing phenom at this point. He's gone through some personal issues, okay? Now, damn it. I told y'all, if he can overcome and beat his personal demons, it ain't a man alive that should be able to beat him, right? And this is supposed to be to recoup from the slap heard around the world way back, right? The week of the fish fry, right? Right. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we were supposed to been got this get back a long time ago. Like long time ago.
Keep cooking.
But he said that, he was dealing with whatever he had going on personally, emotionally, mentally, what have you, right? And if you are not in the proper mind space to go out and perform to your highest ability, then I wouldn't suggest hopping in the ring and risking your life against somebody who's hungry and trying to knock your head off because, I mean, like, yeah, that's how guys really get hurt, like seriously. So in that respect, I mean, I could see why it might have taken this long for him to get in the ring and actually do his thing. I'm trolling when I talk to shit, but it's like I can definitely understand why or the sentiments behind taking this long, you know what I mean? And now you're feeling comfortable with yourself to be able to get in there and perform. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to go out there and perform well and do his thing. Now, do I see him beating Caleb Plant? I think it might be a good fight. I think we might actually have a good fight. Caleb rocked him with the slap. But Jamal was right back. You feel me? He was right back. So I don't know.
They got to fight in between that before, and they both have to win before that fight even happens.
I think that'll happen. I think Jamal can pull this off, man. I really think he can. Like, but as somebody who's been gone too, but
What up, fellas?
What
up?
How many people's in here?
Nigga, it's just,
okay.
Oh shit, you was playing a video, nigga? What was that?
Yeah, man, you can't tell that shit was old.
that shit was a week ago.
Hell nah.
That's why I was tripping. Like, what the hell going on here?
Yo, Blue said drop the link, and then I know you looked at the screen like, how am I already up here?
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
That's why I was tripping. I'm like, I see people, but then again, it's like flashback. Then I was like, oh, this nigga's playing some old shit.
yeah, this
But
was
then I was like,
But
well, maybe he's on then I started thinking like, this nigga's like, is he on T shit or something? T hosting or somebody hosting?
no, I had
I
to
was
run
thinking
to the
like that.
store. I had to run to the store, so I was like, plus this was a fire live, so I'm gonna chop it up into two. And
can I comment on what was being said in the video? I
No.
think this is Jamal. What?
nigga, why you making this? Go ahead, boy.
Yeah, you fucking tyrant authoritarian. Let me speak my opinion. Thank you. Um, I think that this is Jamal Charlo's chance to get his black card back. I think it's his chance to get his manhood back. That white man smacked the shit out of him, and he didn't do shit about it. People are saying he was drunk. You damn right he was drunk. You see the way how he got slapped? And then his lady, his wife, the mother of his kids, went and got her ass kicked the same day.
But
On top
listen,
of the fact, nigga, you wasted your prime. You wasted that shit. We spent all them years talking about Jamal Charlo could be one of the pound for pound best. He could beat Canelo. He could move up and this and that. And the nigga just stayed there and wasted his career being a drunk. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful because everybody got their struggles. But my nigga, like you, respectfully, you failed at a lot of shit, dog. Like a lot. And I ain't gonna even go into really into the personal shit, but this is a chance for Jamal Charlo to get his flow back. To get back to doing what we know Jamal Charlo to do, which is breaking people's heads open.
yeah. What you got to say, Blue?
Oh well, shit. I ain't got no. I mean, if it comes down to it, yeah, there's this is good to see him back. It's good to see him back. You know what I'm saying? They both doing tune-up fights. You know what I mean? Before they step in the ring with each other. And
Tommy Hill.
I'll be honest with you. Um, I'm interested in seeing a fight. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care about who wins. You know, at first it used to be where I guess I did have a dog in the race when it came to Charlo. I'd be like, fuck Charlo. But now, you know what I'm saying? He's been out the game for so long and he ain't been representing how he used to represent. So now I'm open to just saying, okay, whoever wins, wins. And I ain't got no feelings to decide. So may the best man win, you know? So shit. And I ain't gonna hate on Plant because Plant he be keeping it real. So this is gonna be this. I hope that they both can win their fights. You know what I'm saying? So they can have so that their fight can turn out. That's what I actually hope. So I just wanted to be a real good fight. So I think it'll be a good fight.
I think that nigga got to stay. He got to stay off the shit. I'm be real with you, bro. That
With the
was a
white girl?
fucking. I don't know what he on, bro.
Oh, okay.
What do you say?
Shrooms, drunk, bro.
I mean,
Just
but you got hold on. I hear what you're saying, right? But if you're going through all that, you know what I'm saying, and you know you come from, I mean, the Charlos they ain't always been rich, right?
You're making excuses, man. You're making excuses, man. You're
No, no,
making excuses,
hear me
man.
out. They ain't always been rich, right?
No,
Right.
they haven't. They come from the projects.
Okay. So what I'm saying is this, you know, you got to give them some kind of leeway. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. You know, I can see if they're born into that situation, and it's kind of like, okay, well, there really no excuse. You should know what it's like to have money. But I mean, shit, niggas not everybody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We all have some kind of issues. We all have our own issues, you know what I'm saying? It's on how we handle them. So you can also see the way he's handling this shit is because he's not used to it. And you know, you go from nothing to something. And I ain't trying to make excuses, just being realistic when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can see the reason why he's acting the way he's acting. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like there might be some kind of maturity now that is kicked in, hopefully, you see what I'm saying? Where he's not acting the way they used to act. That's what I guess I'm trying to say.
I think that he suffers from peaking too early and probably in his teens. And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally in terms of his
Mm,
maturity. I don't think he ever had somebody really walk up to him and smack him in his fucking mouth because him and his brother were the Charlo brothers. They were the
yeah,
Charlo brothers in
yeah.
their
Yep.
neighborhood. So
Yep.
he ain't never had a white man come up to him and smack him in his fucking mouth for disrespecting him like that. So yeah, he just got to learn that this is a part of manhood. You can't go
Yeah.
around saying you're gonna kill somebody's wife. What? Who did he say that to? He said that to Jared Hurd, and Jared Hurd didn't Jared Hurd smack the shit out of him too.
No. Jared
So
Hurd
that's
smacked
two
the shit
people that
out
done
of
smacked the shit
Jamel.
out of Jamal.
It was
Yeah.
Jamel. Jared Hurd smacked the shit out of Jamel.
Yeah. Both brothers got smacked.
Oh, it's Mel. But
Yeah.
but that just goes to show you that's
See
his
them
brother.
niggas.
They come
See
from
the
the
thing
same
with
shit.
them is that sometimes males say shit and people think it was Maul.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah. Yeah.
fact. That is
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
I
Males say
just
a
did that
whole
because
lot of
I just did that.
outrageous shit. Males say a whole lot. He say a whole lot of outrageous shit, and then they be like, "Maul, you said that." He like, nigga,
That nigga
That was,
said on
the nigga
camera,
is so
I don't give a
different,
fuck
bro.
about Deontay Wilder. I got killers in the streets. They ready to go whenever I say. That
That
nigga
nigga
Mel is a
been
crash dummy.
like let's be for real. Ever since Maul debit card or credit card was declined at the spot that time, he been really going through it. Niggas just been keeping that shit on the low.
hold on, man. I'm gonna say this. That would be disturbing to me if my credit card did not work. I'm just
No,
telling
that shit
you.
is embarrassing.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would be upset because here I got all this motherfucking money and it is gone. I can't even afford $100 bill, man. What is going on here,
But
Mike?
you're not supposed to be you. Like, if you are a smart, responsible person, even if I'm on a vacation, bro, I'm not charging up my fucking credit card like that.
You
I don't
just
want that shit
fought.
to add up.
You just fought the month before. It was the weekend of your brother
Then
fight.
why are you using a fucking credit card for?
Why this shit ain't reloaded? Why your accountant ain't got your
He probably had to pay off some other debts.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Jesus Christ.
Like I keep telling you guys,
That's what
man, with
happens
the
when
fucking with
you
the
abuse
PBC.
substances, bro. That's what happens.
No, that's what happens when you're a part of the PBC. You get a loan. You see what I'm saying? These fighters under the PVC, bro, they get loans, they get allowances. You know what I mean? They ain't even getting an allowance, they getting a loan, bro. Oh, you want that car? Cool. Yup, that's 300,000 right there. Make sure I get my little cut too. I gave this nigga 300,000. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Yep,
Okay.
that
Oh, you want to get
advance. Yep.
you want to
That's
get
how
that
he catch
Gucci
them
coat?
niggas.
Hey, look, you want to get that Gucci? You want to get that Gucci backpack? You know what I'm saying? That's worth 80,000. Yep,
But at the
got you.
same time, I don't feel bad for them niggas.
No,
Like
you
Mike
can't.
Tyson. Like like he was asking for what's the name? What's the name of the Don King? Yeah, it was Don King. He was
Mhm.
asking for $500,000 from Don King every month to send to his baby mothers.
who?
Like,
Mike
nigga,
Mm.
Tyson?
that's on you. You went broke. You're
Who
an
Mike Tyson?
idiot.
Who you talking about? Mike Tyson?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike Tyson.
well,
Yeah.
Robin Givens, right? Was that
No,
with Robin Givens, right?
he got no kids by Robin. He just married to her.
Okay, I thought he had
No,
kids
no,
with her.
no, 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 no. He didn't put his seed in that demon.
He ain't
No.
put
Hey,
that.
hold on, man,
God,
hold on. I'm gonna say this. I
God was
got to
like,
say
I'm
this.
not
Mike
gonna do
Tyson.
this to you, Mike. I may
Hey, look.
put you through a lot, but I'm not gonna do this to you.
Hey, hold on, man. Mike Tyson be motherfucking simping, man, for these women. He had some women put him through the fucking through the.
He almost beat
Through,
up MJ over Robin Gibbons.
Yeah.
And Brad Pitt,
yeah, man.
he came
Oh my god.
because Robin Gibbons was giving that shit to everybody, and Mike just couldn't take that shit.
Not just giving, like she just necking niggas
Mike
off,
just
like
couldn't take
right in the
that shit.
car.
Hey, look. She put it on him, boy. He ain't never had nobody put it on him like that.
He thought she was the
Man, I
character
never forget that
from the
Robin
TV
Gibbons
show.
Eddie Murphy movie. Oh my
He,
God, Robin
Hey,
Gibbons
he
is a
thought
that
fine
nigga,
ass
listen,
bitch.
Mike, you look. Mike Tyson was like, man, she probably the most beautiful woman that he's ever seen.
Hell
he
no,
got her.
he already been fucking pageant bitches. He thought she was like the character on the show.
I don't know how you thought that.
What you mean? He's Mike Tyson.
Man.
How do you know he thought that though, man? Hold on, man. Hold
Huh?
on. How do you
Huh?
know that?
How you gonna keep fucking with the bitch and she's sucking off Brad Pitt?
I don't know.
He caught her.
And I think he said he went
Oh,
in the
he
house
caught
and
her?
fucked after Brad Pitt left.
He did. He probably did the angry sex. I'm sorry, baby.
God,
Like,
nasty
yo,
ass
bro,
nigga.
like when it comes to that shit, man, like, all right, man, I give you 6 months, bro. But nigga, you been dragging this on for 3-4 years now. You gotta get right. I mean, Bibble just went through this shit. He's got 2 good paychecks. What you doing? Word. Bibble bitch was up there. When he lost. Word. Then when he won, you see the bitch, she was crying. So come on, man. Come on, dog. Step it up, nigga. Shake. You gotta shake it off. Letting that bitch, you know what I'm saying, bro? Letting that bitch like just hang on to you like that banshee. Get that banshee off your back, my nigga.
Look, I told you, boy, she was putting that kitty cat on that nigga, boy. He didn't know what to do.
It's really worse than that because they high school sweethearts. Like they've been together since like middle school, junior high. So I'm like, that's a lot of work you done put into a damn bitch. And now you don't even know who this is that's taking your kids from you and trying to bring you down.
Hey, did she go to he went to jail over her, right? Or did he went to prison or jail?
Vice versa went to jail. She went to jail too. Like that shit is ugly, bro. But like you can't let that shit affect the job. The job is to get out here, look good in the ring. Real talk. But she's able to affect you so much that my niggas, when I saw that goddamn what you call, y'all niggas don't understand. But when I saw that live, that press conference, the Via shit, his movements, I'm like he's fucked up because he kept moving his hands and he couldn't finish the sentence. He would, you know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't finish the sentence. He would just be like, "It's gonna be. He gonna expect me, and it's gonna be a good fight." I was just like,
"You talking about this last interview he did?
The press conference that they had.
that low budget press conference.
See, like first of all, this already a via. It's not even StreamYard, so it's a via press conference, right? And now you niggas is telling me that this is what y'all doing. And y'all gonna let him do this? Like, come on, y'all, man. Stop this shit, man. Like, nobody in his camp, nobody around him that can keep him off the drug.
Man, that shit crazy, bro.
Just through camp, you know what I'm saying? Like, just finish the camp without a drug habit. You smell me?
Yeah.
But he can't do it. Mark, what the hell you doing? Cutting hair?
I am currently at work. I'm trying to finish this last report so I can go home.
Oh, I feel that.
Nigga, what is that vibrating noise, nigga? We heard that vibrating noise, nigga.
That's just my beef jerky. I'm just touching beef jerky. That's all.
This nigga said beef jerky.
Yeah, I was thinking, nigga, fuck you.
Hey, nigga, he trying to hear that shit, nigga. You know, we heard, nigga. I thought the same thing. I said, this nigga never shaving his beard and shit, nigga. This nigga over there. He give Piggy Meeky at a job, boy.
Yo, you never know what go down in the smoke session.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch the press conference yesterday?
No, I heard about it.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I watched it.
little spicy, little. I think Tio stole the show, and I'm gonna have to do something on Tio. I gotta do something on Tio because Tio may be one of the last true showmen in boxing.
Tio better
You
say,
think
"Hey,
you
listen,
think
I'm gonna tell
Tio
you this.
you think
Yeah,
Tio the new Mayorga?
he trying to be, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Tio, I hope Tio better concentrate on Barbosa because that motherfucker is he ready. He's coming in ready. He coming in ready, bro. You could tell. You could
I,
tell he's coming in ready.
I'll be truthfully honest with you. Out of the guys that are the stars, Tio's really the only one that's focused on his fighter. Like you can see that as much as Devin tried, he can't not say something to Ryan. This is
Yeah,
the
that's because of his dad, though,
quietest,
bro.
bro. This is the quietest I've ever seen Rolly. This is like, have you ever seen Rolly like this at a damn press conference? Like just saying, like he's saying
Nah,
just
cause
enough.
Rolly understand he's not a real champion. He understand that old man Barroso was gonna beat his ass up if they didn't stop that fight early. So he know, like, damn, I'm sitting next to Devin Haney. I'm sitting next to Teofimo Lopez. I'm on this big ass card in Madison Square. Excuse me, in Times Square. I'm a fraud. I don't belong with these people. That's really what he's saying to himself.
That's
At
not
least
what he
that
said.
nigga Jose Romero
Not
was a unified champ.
not
That's
not
something.
Rolly. Rolly the last person to say that. Like, but they don't gotta sell it. Like if you seen um the commercial, the preview for the shit, Rolly not even in the motherfucker.
They don't give a fuck about him. He's a retard.
He ain't done nothing retarded though. I
He's
can
an
see he just so
invalid.
retarded. He ain't done nothing retarded. Everything he done been calculated. Like he ain't gotta sell this fight. You would think that Devin and Ryan are fighting.
That's because the Sheik done sat Rolly's little retarded, invalid ass down and let him know, listen,
Why
I
you
don't
call
want no funny shit up here. Your
that?
ass is just coming in here to get a check and get put to bed. Then get the fuck on up out of my business. And Rolly said, yes, sir. That's all that is, Pop.
But listen
That's
though,
all that is.
he Rolly getting a nice Rolly not getting no bullshit check, man. Real talk.
I bet he ain't. Shit.
Rolly ain't getting no bullshit
Hey,
check.
listen, Rolly and Ryan, they're getting 15 million apiece, if I'm correct. They getting paid, nigga. And Rolly, Brian was talking shit in that face off what they were doing.
Rolly,
Ryan was talking shit to Rolly, and he said, "You getting paid good, right?" And Rolly said, "Yeah." So like, yeah, they getting paid. They getting paid good. Rolly knows what he's doing.
you
People
know
still
what?
want to see him.
He ain't
Yeah,
gotta
people
say
still want to
nothing.
see him.
Bro. Like it's at first I thought Devin was looking mad focused, like he was just worrying about Ramirez. But his daddy, bro, like they was yelling, "Shut the fuck up, Bill," at the press conference when Bill was talking.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on,
The
I want to say so.
crowd was yelling, "Shut the fuck up, Bill."
Yeah,
The
yep. They
crowd, like,
support him. They support him, man. They support him.
the crowd is saying, "Shut the fuck up, Bill." Just shut the fuck up.
Hey, Smoke. I need you to do me a favor.
What's that?
Um, I want to make sure that I'm correct. So I don't know if it's 15 million apiece or it's 15 million total amongst them. So maybe Ryan's getting 10, maybe Rolly's getting 5, or it's 15 apiece.
Anyway, you look at it. Rolly ain't never got that.
Well, no, I understand that. I just want to know if you could, do some research. I don't know how if you have the ways of figuring that out, which
Man,
one it is.
that shit take a minute because then
Oh,
you got
okay, it's all
your
good.
sites to make sure, and because they're gonna say what they supposed to get, what they should get, but you know what I'm saying. Depending on like, I don't know what their guarantees are because they may say their guarantees is this, and then
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
on the back end. So I just really don't care about like when they start. I don't know this back end shit. Like if you saying that if the fight worth what they saying, uh, giving Rolly and Ryan 15 apiece, maybe Ryan getting 10, Rolly getting 5, maybe if that. this is a big card, and it, like be truly honest with you, man. Like back to what I was saying, bro. Like niggas don't like it, but man, T.O. is still in the show because they don't really have a lot of plans with T.O. He's freestyling every fucking thing. It's really everybody on this card, but the Ryan Devin shit. That's a whole lot of what it is, and they're not even fucking fighting. And when I watch this shit, I'll be watching the press conferences, the workouts, and everything else. T.O.'s still in the fucking show. That's real talk. Teofimo Lopez still in the show. What do y'all think about William Skull? And
William Skull, I think he's gonna get his skull cracked, but it would be beautiful if he could whoop Canelo's ass. I think that would be the funniest shit ever. Like I think that might be the first time we see Bud actually cry. We see him actually get emotional and cry like a little
why?
baby. Cause his $50 million payday will have gone up in smoke.
You think William Skull can do something with Canelo Alvarez, bro?
I said if what? No, I just said I think Skull is gonna get his skull cracked. I just said that. However, if he could beat Canelo, that would be the funniest shit ever. It would be fucking hilarious.
Yo. You say that money gonna go up in smoke.
It's gonna go up in smoke. That nigga Bud will cry. His
Oh,
family will
shit.
have to console him if that shit
That
would happen.
nigga said that money gonna go up in smoke. I don't think he gonna be able to do that with that, man. I don't think he'll be able to do that with that. Real talk. Real, I don't think he'll be able to do that with it. I think he'll get smoked. I don't think he stand a fucking chance, to be truly honest with you.
I mean, hey, but it's a reason why Canelo
Point.
ducked Skull
He's-
that first time, right? It's a reason why Canelo ducked Skull that first time, right?
What?
Didn't Canelo duck William Skull?
If you want to call it that, if you want to call it that, I seen this play coming.
A nigga dropping a belt to avoid fighting somebody.
I
That
seen
sounds like
this
ducking.
play a long time ago. I seen this play a long time ago. I seen this play last year, and I called it. It's easy. It was real easy. Canelo played the fuck out of PBC, got out of a fight, and then signed to the Turk, and gonna have this fight become 2-time undisputed before he fight Bud. I seen this play. He fought Jaime and Edgar. Those were big money fights. William Skull was, first of all, I thought he was a fucking bot. I didn't know he was a real person.
You said you thought he was a bot?
I thought he was a bot. I just thought he was like a name that they had stuck in there, like who the fuck, like nobody had ever seen him fight. I had never seen him fight. And then I caught a little bit of the fight he won for the belt. Bro, Canelo if
Hey, I'll
Canelo,
be right. I'll be back.
all right, if Canelo carries him, that's a lookout. But I think Canelo gonna knock him the fuck out.
Hey, either which way, it don't hurt me. So I'm cool.
I ain't never like, and niggas was saying that you was the only motherfucker who had ever knew who the fuck William Skull was.
I don't know who the fuck William Skull is. I've never seen him fight a day in my life.
You can tell D Free that. Hold on, because I'm gonna run.
I don't know. I mean, it might have been a thing where I was trolling saying I want William Skull to win, but I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm being really honest with you.
Let me see. Because this is great. I'm gonna clip up a lot of this shit because I done sold out, Marky. If you don't know, I done sold out.
Oh, I figured that a long time ago.
I sold out. No, I sold out to stream you all for the 2 hour. You know what I'm saying? And then they run my clips for me for free.
Oh, that's beautiful. So you got
And on
like a
my
premium
short,
package?
yeah, if I keep it under, if I keep the live under 2 hours, they generate, they AI my shorts. I don't have to pay nobody or go back through the shit and do it.
That's beautiful.
That's hey, like, but you know, of course, you know that's selling out when I ain't running a 4-hour joint no more. I may double up though, because I may right after this one, I'm gonna chop it up again because Bills hit me talking about some. How come it's on the AC and everybody else with the shorts? How come I ain't in the shorts? I ain't going viral. So, so
Yeah, StreamYard is the editor in chief of the shorts, nigga.
you feel me? So if they're gonna do that, that's what I gotta do. I gotta keep it within the 2-hour limit. And I mean, like, bro, and StreamYard has, like, I'm not saying like I'm not the richest or the brokest, but like, yo, like, yo, bro, y'all niggas packages when, hold on, how y'all get like this? But then I realized everybody's using StreamYard, and I'm gonna let you know how I know certain niggas don't know what the fuck they doing at the minimum. Math Hoffa tried to go live straight off of YouTube, and he didn't have his StreamYard set up. Shit glitching like a motherfucker because I YouTube, unless you have the premium package to go, and then that's not even good. You gotta use StreamYard or Restream or something else because that shit ain't gonna work. That shit gonna glitch like a motherfucker. At least the video will. The audio is the video and audio is not gonna match.
Oh no, as long as I'm on StreamYard in the Safari browser, I'm pretty good. I don't got no problems at all ever.
But it's once you get to that you start doing the trying to do that YouTube straight shit. Listen, I'm about to pay for. Listen, bro, if I'm paying you $80, $90, $100 a month, and I'm not even making no money off of this shit. Like, if I gotta keep on the 2 hours, y'all, I gotta keep on the 2 hours. I'll be right back in 30 minutes to run it up because to let you know, I don't know if you saw, you see Blair just signed with somebody else. I got him jumping on up here. It's gonna be probably between 8 and 9 o'clock Eastern time. And where is he at? He's he's the West Coast, so it's like a 2-hour difference. It'll probably be like 6, 7 his time. He in Vegas.
All right. So the two of y'all having a show today?
Yeah. I'm gonna be up here today. I'm running it up, bro. Like, there's no way you make your, like, you get your name out there and more subs with the shorts because people run through the shorts real quick if they fucking with it, what you talking about. Then they'll maybe subscribe and pop in and out on the lives and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But before, you would have to have an editor to run through your shit. How much you think you got to pay a motherfucker run through a 4-hour goddamn 4 or 5 hour live, man, and knock out some dope shit? Bills.
What it do?
I'm trying to get you in the algorithm. That's why. Remember this live we was running like a week ago? Bills, where you at, man?
I hope that nigga ain't in the ICE detention facility.
Nah, that nigga. Bill's good. Bill's at work or he on his way to work. 1 and 2.
I'm on my way to work. What's good?
I hope you got your birth certificate on you, nigga.
Nigga, I'm trying to get you in the algorithm. That's why I'm running this live back. I'm gonna chop it up into 2 lives for the content, nigga. We running content, nigga. Because you say you ain't never on the shorts.
I'm on a couple of.
But you want to be on more. Yeah, you want some more.
Yeah, I'm on a couple of them, man. You know, I just, feel some type of way, man, when I'm on the show and AC always getting the fucking shorts, man.
See, that's why I'm trying to get you in the algorithm, see?
Fucking Splash, bro, will get short. He gonna be on here in a minute. What?
Mark, you see, Mark, you thought I was joking. You thought I was joking, right, Mark?
Hell nah.
See? Look,
I'm half listening to you. I'm trying to type. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Man, you better hurry up, man, because I'm only gonna run this for about another 20-something minutes.
Okay, what's the topic?
I was playing it live. We did a week ago when we was talking about before the Eubanks fight, the Eubanks Ben fight.
Oh yeah. That was a good ass fight though.
That was a good fight. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
missed
then
it. I missed that fight.
nah, about that shit, man. I ain't miss not a peep of that.
Yeah, I was doing shit.
I ain't miss nothing of that, brother. I ain't miss nothing of that, my nigga. Word up. That was legacy for one person, and for another person, it was like
this motherfucker turned their whole trailer over. Damn.
self gratification for Eubanks Jr. Like,
hey yo,
it was self gratification. Word.
I know the hell you ain't finna.
No Diddy, Marty. I don't mean, you know what I'm saying, the other shit. Like, it was that nigga, he proved something to himself and to the world and to his pops.
yeah. After the fight, his pop said, "No, it was just all theatrics. You see, I'm here, aren't I? I'm
Nigga,
here."
shut up, nigga. You heard her talking shit.
Man, that man was shitting on his son all the way
You know what
up
I'm
to the day of
saying?
the fight.
Nah, nigga, you heard us talking shit. Fuck all that shit you talking about. Nigga, you heard us talking shit. Real talk.
He was talking crazy about his son then during
And I
the
was
fight
talking
on the
crazy
way.
about him.
He said his son was a disgrace.
I was talking crazy about him right after that. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Don't you ever talk about your damn son? Like,
Hey, but
what's
I
son
know
in the
one
streets?
thing. His daddy was in that goddamn ambulance. I know that.
Yeah, you better be in there, nigga. Word. If you'd have been there when he was training, you could have damn helped him out making that shit, nigga. But you worry about because nigga, he did it for the money. Fuck you talking about? We talking about Ryan and Rolly getting some money, nigga. Nigga, you know who Chris Eubank Jr. is over there?
I just don't like that shit, bro. Because it's like you had your time. Why do you feel like you got to be the center of attention in your son's biggest moment?
Because
I just can't stand motherfuckers like that. Motherfuckers that want to fight at high school football games. Motherfuckers that want to cuss out referees. Motherfuckers that want to come to the school and embarrass their kids, bro. Get the fuck on somewhere, bro.
nah, yeah, that's real. That's real.
Just embarrassing the shit out of your kids.
Man, you gotta give him a memory, man. Embarrass the shit out of him. Shit. Give him a
Yo,
memory.
Bill's different. Bill's a different nigga. Bill's a different nigga.
Hey, man, shit. Well, I mean, most of the shit you remember from you was little is something bad anyway.
Man, I remember my father teaching me how to fish. I remember him teaching me how to build a fucking tent, fix the shit on the water pump. What do you call that? The pressure gauge. I remember that shit.
Okay. I remember my daddy chasing me down the street with a yardstick because I beat my brother up. And he was barefoot. And that motherfucker was running like Carl Lewis out that bitch. I was like, damn, he built different. That motherfucker running through rocks and everything. I took him through the gravel, motherfucking sand, red dirt. I was trying to make him hurt himself because he was running with no shoes on.
No, the worst I ever seen my father get mad at me. We took his car, and this was his brand new. It was a little yellow, Xterra SUV type of thing back in 2014. We took that shit for a ride, and we like coming around a curve, we hit something, and it scraped the paint off the side. If you would have seen the fence I had to jump over to get away from this man. He was going to brutalize me. He didn't even have no belt or nothing. He was going to beat me the fuck up. Like I had to get up out of there.
He was gonna give you them hands.
Hey boy, but that shit is funny. You can laugh about it though.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, but on the way to the ring though, I was ready to box. Shit, that motherfucker, them ring intros, man. I don't give a fuck, man.
Are you saying you would box the ring announcer at your son's fight? You would go
No, I
to that
said
level, goddamn it?
no. I said the ring intro made me want to box. The
Oh, I
Eubanks
get you.
fight. You ain't see it. Yeah, you ain't seen the fight. But when they were coming to the ring, bro, that shit was like, yeah.
Nah, yeah, bro. Like, go back and watch the fight, the whole shit, Mark. When you get a chance, just watch that shit. It's like
The way both of them came to the ring, like both of
yeah,
them came to the ring, it was like, oh shit, this shit, and it held up. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, from the beginning to end.
that was some that was yeah, that was some machismo between both of them, and Chris Eubank pulled it out. Just well, it is what it is.
Hey, well, I'm gonna get the chance to watch that fight later. Thankfully, I haven't seen it, so I get a beautiful little treat. But if that's the case, man, salute to both those brothers. I mean, they put that shit on. I mean, they promoted that shit to the absolute highest level. They had 50,000 people out there for the first press conference. I mean, Eubank Jr. smacking the shit out of Conor Ban with that egg, bro. That drove up the American viewership. Cause I'm telling you, ain't nobody give a fuck about that fight until that nigga smacked him with the egg.
Yeah, the way he smacked him, bro. That's when I was like, oh, he's a street nigga. Oh, he's a street nigga. Oh, he's a street nigga. Oh, gotta be in effect. Ooh, he couldn't see that. When the way I'm looking at him, and I'm like, why? I'm like, he about to punch him. You only do that when you about to punch somebody, bro. And then
But
he
shit,
smacked him with the egg. I was like, oh, he's smacked him with the egg. Oh, for
that's
that
a,
shit.
Man, that's some
that
shit
that
from the
Oh,
high school hallway or the stairwell, man. That shit was
that was
crazy.
a lot of motivation too, cause Conor Ben was like, he was trying to. He was not going down. He was like, I came in this motherfucker to do what I gotta do. That's why I don't see nobody at 147 beating him, man. Fuck it. I said
You said nobody.
nobody.
see,
I
look,
think
147.
Boots. I
let me
think
see on it.
Boots would crack his head open to the white meat,
Let me,
respectfully.
You think Boots? You think Boots punch harder than you, Bank?
You know what? That's a good question. No, I don't think he does.
Well, all right then. Well, Boots going night night, cause old boy was goddamn swinging. He was swinging. He was goddamn hitting Ben with some shit. And I was like, this motherfucker is not budging. I'm talking about Ben was a machine in there. He got a fan in me.
oh, yeah,
If
man.
he
What's this?
if
Yeah,
he stay clean, and don't do no dirty shit where they can hold nothing over his head, man, listen.
nah, yeah, Mark. You gotta watch the fight.
Damn.
You gotta watch the fight. I mean, Chris Eubank was drained, but even at that, like you started to see that, he was catching Conor with some great shit. And then not till like late in the fight, that it looked like he could drop Conor, but he was catching Conor with some shit, and Conor got a beard. I don't know, like and now Conor said that he wants to go after the WBC now. I don't think the rematch. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Eubank Jr. is like, listen, I'm not doing no more rematch clauses and rehydration clause, none of that shit, buddy. No. I'm
Man,
too old for
listen,
that shit.
man.
Nah,
I
I
mean,
think he gonna listen to his daddy this time.
I mean,
I mean,
I didn't think he wanted that shit, but the money that he probably got paid, bro.
I think his
Generational
daddy gonna
credit.
listen. His daddy gonna listen to him when everything he was telling his daddy, like, look, this the move we gotta make. This is what I gotta do to get this bread, and he got it. I guess his daddy finally realized, like, oh, okay, I see where you going with it. I'm gonna come to the ring with you.
And to be truthfully honest with you, Chris Eubank was the A side in this fight, and he carried himself like as that.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He did, bro. He did. He carried himself as that. He told Eddie and them to shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear from you. Fuck you, Frank Warren. Fuck you, this one. Fuck you, that one. It's only the sheep. the Sheik came to me and the Sheik paid me enormous amount
Right.
of money. I'm the fucking A side.
And that fight make you want to see their next fight. Conor Ben and Eubank. Well, no matter
Yeah,
who
it
they
was
fight.
everything. It was everything. It was everything. They yeah. I ain't even gonna say it wasn't. It was everything. It was. I can't even lie about
I ain't gonna tell you to fight, but if goddamn that motherfucking Ben, boy, he gonna take Boot. He gonna take Boot's best punch, man. And I see him motherfucking doing Boot's ass
He gonna
in,
take a
bro.
lot of Boots' best punch.
And Boot's gonna have to take cover heel.
Nah, he was fighting, bro. He was fighting. It was different. He was
Yeah,
fighting.
it was like you gonna embarrass me. Like you gonna have to kill me in this motherfucker. Like when
He was.
old boy hit Floyd, like what Floyd told him, you gonna have to kill me.
But
When
he was
Mosley
up
hit
and
Floyd,
motivated
that
for
is.
that one. The couple fights we seen with him at 154 and 147 against Peter Dobson, that Mexican Arturo Gatti, what was his name? I can't even remember, but he got beat the fuck up. Didn't even drop, didn't even wobble. I'm trying to think who he fought before that. Conor Ben Power just ain't been there since he popped for the drugs.
Back now.
Hey, we gonna see. We'll see.
I mean, if he trains like how he trained for that fight, bro, yeah, it's gonna be a problem for some. Because I'm about to be real with you. I was about to say they about to get Boots up. I'll be real with you. I think they're gonna get Boots up out of 147. I'll be real with you. He too big.
I don't think so.
Nah, he too big. They gonna ISO him out.
They're gonna collect some belts, then they're gonna move up.
Nah, they're gonna ISO him out. Like I don't see. Like I had this. Like I'll be like fuck. I had this damn conversation. Me and Ohio was having this. And I was like, I definitely see Top Rank keeping Brian Norman busy, and the PBC ain't gonna give Mario Barrios to Boots.
That motherfucker Brian Norman is a duck.
I mean, it's not even about him.
Yeah.
It's not about him. Top Rank is
It
not
is,
about
though.
to hand that belt over, bro, at all. So
You know,
You see the interview?
a lot of fighters use that excuse. I don't believe that shit no more.
he's already
I done
booked.
seen Top Rank and PBC let they fighters cross the streets to get their biggest bags.
That's
I've
when it's
seen
their
that multiple
biggest. They
times.
don't care about this. They gonna get Boots out of here, bro. Easy as
Man, hey,
Listen to me
I
real
mean,
quick. He already fighting Jen Sasaki already. That fight's already signed. Sealed.
Motherfucking duck ass nigga. That's
He's.
all he
I
is.
mean,
That
Hold
nigga
on,
is
Marty.
fighting.
Hold on,
Go
Marty.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Hold on, Marty. You ain't gonna sit there and I know who you disrespecting right now. You disrespecting Junior, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you ain't gonna keep on disrespect. Put some respect on his name, bro. He's a
Why?
young 24-year-old that he ain't ducking the smoke. What you mean? You think he's ducking the smoke with Boots? You can say the same thing about
Hell
Boots
yeah,
then.
I do. I think he
Well,
ducking the smoke.
hold on. You can say the same thing about Boots. Boots
he said,
when they hold on, listen. When they got out that fight, Boots had all opportunity to say, I want Brian Norman, this motherfucker been yelling my name out left and right, goddamn it. That's the smoke I want. I want nobody else except for that man. But he said I'm gonna leave it up to my people to take care of me, my team. Man, he ducking it.
Norman Jr.
Yeah,
is
because the last
already.
time we went to the table with that dumb, silly son of a bitch and his father, that motherfucker, we offered him $700,000. We got up to
hey, but
$1.7 million, and that
he
still
said something
wasn't good
about
enough for
that
the
though.
bitch.
He said something about that though. He said, oh, "Okay, I like the money y'all got, but let's move it out of Philly. Then. If you gonna pay me this, let's move it out of Philly." And they ain't want to move it out of
Didn't
Philly.
he fight in Santalon's backyard?
Water.
This nigga is an undercard fighter. What are we talking
That
about? He's not the
I
A
mean,
side.
shit. I mean, Boots was an undercard fighter. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Nah, he not.
Shit. What you
Niggas,
mean?
niggas put 10. How many people was at that Atlantic City show? How many people
Same
was
amount
at
of
that
people that was at
Paris show?
Keyshawn fight. Same amount of people that was at Keyshawn fight. We talking
So
about
10,000 plus
superstar.
people.
We talking about superstar though. If you at home, you could
Brian
probably
Norman
do that.
ain't even a fucking moon. He ain't even a fucking asteroid.
He said he
Talking
want that
about
work.
stars.
He said he want that work. And he said, motherfucking Boots always trying to say something about him. He want that motherfucking work. He said
Yeah,
both
and
his
then
hands
Man,
good now.
that motherfucker went to Japan to fight a union
no,
plumber.
but he makes more
That's what
money.
Jen
Okay,
Psaki
hold
is.
on, Marty. What's wrong with that, my brother? These guys are prize fighters. You see what I'm saying? They're all prize fighters, man. So they're gonna get that bag. So
So
he's gonna make more money. He's gonna make more money going over there to Japan. You know that. You
no,
know
I
this.
don't.
And bro, you know he's gonna make more money over there. They
Hold
love
on. So let me ask
boxing
you a
over there.
question. He's going to Jen Sasaki's backyard. If he takes less than 1.7 for that fight, is he a duck?
Where you getting 1.7 from?
That's the number I
Hold
got from
on,
Brian Norman
no.
Sr.'s own mouth.
Hold on. I see where you're trying to go with this, but it's not a duck though, bro. Because if it was a duck, then all Boots had to do is send him the contract again. All you have to do is now it's a duck. If he doesn't accept this contract right now and doesn't take them, they don't go into negotiation. That's a duck. That's that. Brian Norman
Man,
Jr. is ducking right then and there. But he's
we
not
know
ducking
Boots.
if
Man, come
Boots
on,
ain't
man.
sent. Hold on, fam. If Boots has not sent that man a contract, he's not ducking. There's no ducking, bro. It doesn't. So quoting 1.7, 2 million. 1.5 quoting all that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't hold any water right now because no contract has been sent again.
Man, they call everybody a duck, man. If they
Yeah,
don't
but
goddamn
I
move,
know, and
everybody a
that's
duck.
not okay though. You can't call a man a duck when he hasn't been sent a contract. Look, you got to make this make sense, bro. This is boxing. I'm a boxing fan. I ain't putting no emotion to this shit. So all that shit's for the birds, man. In my opinion, you know what I mean? It's for the birds, bro. Let that man, hold that man Boots accountable. Where's the contract, bro? Where's the fuck
Right.
contract? Is
You
he gonna?
He
you
sent him
want
a
to be
contract.
undisputed? You
Hold
want to be
on.
undisputed,
And
though?
if this is the case, watch this. I got something else to throw at you right now. So they both have these fights right now, right? So if Boots does not send this contract again after they both have their fights, nigga, who's ducking who now, bro? Who's ducking who, Marty?
The same motherfucker that ducked the first
I
time.
get everybody ducking everybody, man. I guess so.
Well, you see what I'm saying, though, fam. But thank you for hearing my point of view. Thank you, Marty. I
No,
appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
I'm just
thank you,
trying to
Marty.
engage with what you're saying, but I think that nigga is a duck.
Well, no,
I think
that's
I
understandable.
think he
You can think
knows.
that.
Yeah. I can, and I do think that, and I think he thinks that he would get his ass kicked in under 6 rounds.
I
Okay,
mean,
he's a duck.
That's some
at the end of the
bullshit,
day,
Marty. That's some bullshit.
I don't think none of them motherfuckers duck. I think it's the promoters that duck. That's what the problem is in boxing. We blaming the fighters, and the motherfuckers
Yeah,
that
it's not.
make them move is the motherfucking promoters. That's who be ducking shit. I ain't gonna,
Well, hold on.
other than Tank, but I ain't gonna say nothing about Tank because he say his people move him. So it's the promoters, man. We gotta blame them. Shit, they getting
Well,
paid for nothing.
okay. So you can say now. Hold on. I have to give just a little
I'll
bit
be
of pushback
back.
on
Let me
that.
clock in, man. Go. I'm about to
For sure,
clock
for
in.
sure.
Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, so only reason why I'm saying some pushback is because the fighters got to be accountable too. So if they really want that fight, the fighters can go out the way and tell them promoter, at the end of the day, what they really want. You know what I'm saying? I
I
don't want to
mean,
fight nobody else. That's all I'm
blue,
saying. That's all I'm
blue.
saying.
That sounds good. But why these fighters got man? Why these fighters got advisors? They got management and they got a promoter. Why they got all these people in their ear? So if all them three people that they got in their ear on the same page, they gonna have to go with that. Or you ain't gonna get this fight then. Even though the fighter saying, man, I want this motherfucker, man. They making me look like this. No, man, we moving you like this, bro. We telling you where the bread at. We gonna do this. Then you like, all right. And all we gonna say is motherfucker a duck, man. That's all they do. They be
Yeah,
ducking
no,
each
you're
other.
right. You're
It's the
right. Because
promoters.
no, you're right because some fighters don't have the pull to where they could shoot, throw their weight
It ain't
around. You
even a
see what I'm
pull.
saying?
It ain't even a pull because they not put that definition out there, side of the street, and that's what we all gonna use from now on. But I'll be back.
That nigga said from side of the street.
That's the excuse.
I
Yeah, they
be
got all kind of excuses, but but you know what? It's really hard to say that. That's why I said, you know, just if Boots sent that contract, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But you can't really say anybody's ducking anybody right now. That's why it's more money. If it goes out there, he's gonna make more money.
They're gonna get more money, bro. Because in Japan, boxing is way more respected out there than out here.
Jin Sasaki don't even get what that's his name? No. I'm thinking Nakatani, who is probably the second biggest attraction in Japan. He doesn't even get paid $1 million. I don't see Brian Norman making 1.7 over there.
It's an in. Oh, I can tell you this. I don't know about that. It's an in-house fight, and it's over there, and they probably gonna have it on another anyway. Well, no, they headlining the card, so
The
it's an
only
in-house.
way I would say like yeah Brian Norman that's the move is if it was a type of thing where it was like Pride FC back in the day and the Yakuza was paying that nigga in duffel bags of dollar bills and we didn't know about the tape. Then okay, go do that shit. Go get that illegal mob money. Go do that, boy.
Yeah,
He better not do that shit. He fuck up and do something that they wasn't betting on, boy. He might
What he
one of
just
his
got is
people
just
might be
about
yeah,
it's
one of
just
his
about
people
getting to the airport
might
quick
be
enough.
held
That's all.
hostage and shit. You
You
feel me? Somebody might be held hostage behind that shit. You know what I mean? Hey
he
man,
just that
you didn't get
it's
that
just about
knockdown
a
like
race
we
to the
told you,
airport at that
motherfuckers.
point, Blue. That's all it is.
Hey, I can dig it. Hey, cause you know that's the real talk right there. Hey, motherfucker, you didn't take that knee like you were supposed to, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a
hold
fact.
on,
That's a fact.
man.
Yeah, motherfucker. You taking a knee was plus 2,000 in the first 3 rounds. It was
Yeah,
so
you see what
fucking
I'm
simple. We gave you one thing to do, you dumb
saying?
son of a bitch.
Yeah. Motherfucker didn't do that shit. Now his ass is over there, hipped up, crying like a girl in his underwear and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
that's a fact. But you bet that's why he going over there and he gonna take what he getting. He gonna fight for top rank because all that shit. Listen, bro, all that shit that his dad be talking, everybody be talking. You still fight for somebody, bro. So stop that. And what top rank got for you, you're gonna do.
You're gonna
Word
do
up,
it.
you're gonna fucking do it because let's say the 1.7, right? Let's break down this shit down before I'm gonna clip this one, and then if y'all want to keep going, I got another one about to drop in a second.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna break this down real quick. That 1.7, how much you think top rank is gonna take off of that?
Shit,
This
at
top
least
rank.
20. At least
Was it
20.
25% or something?
Hmm.
25 or 30? What is it? I don't know.
So top rank take that off. That ain't 1.7 no more, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
What's that down to? Like maybe 1.4 and some change?
Maybe right around there, 1.5, something like that.
All right, cool. So every million you make, taxes are taking what 330. So
Not
that's
if you put that shit in the Cayman Islands or in a Swiss bank account.
that nigga ain't doing that shit. So
Well,
that
meet
shit
some people. Diversify your circle, nigga.
that
It's not
goes
that hard. It's
that
really not that hard.
1.5. That 1.5 you talking about? That
Hell
1.5.
yeah.
That 5 gone.
Hey, if you the type of nigga you think you is and you could beat this nigga Boots, I
That
mean, you do
1.5.
that, you become a superstar, right?
That one
Yeah,
point.
you gonna
Listen,
make some money.
that 1.5 you talking about turn into 1.
No, yeah, that's why he said he want at least after all fees and everything like that. That's why he said he want at least my son to make at least $1 million. That's
He
what
ain't
that's
gonna,
you know what I'm
he
saying.
ain't gonna make a damn million because now you got to start paying everybody else. They not paying for that shit. Like so now you probably gonna make about 700,000 maybe after everything. You
Ooh,
make
this is an
maybe like
interesting article.
close to
The
5.
economic breakdown of a boxing purse. Who gets what? Let's see.
Yeah, like bro, once you start
Uneven,
talking
unfair,
about
and most players.
and like I don't know if your dad is your manager or whatever, and then like so we
Word is $100 million, 70%.
man, like listen, man.
That's a shit
I don't see them niggas fighting Boots. I don't see them niggas handing over no belts to Boots at all, bro. I see Boots ending up going to have to go up to 154 and start putting you know what I'm saying, Timberlands to these niggas backside. No Diddy. That's just it. You got to go to 154. Unless you going
So this article I'm reading, it said Floyd only actually got 180 million of that 600 million from the Manny Pacquiao fight because taxes just ate through that shit.
word them over.
Well, ain't no way
That's
in hell they tax you.
crazy.
Hold on, just hold
They
on.
left that man with 180 million of 600.
Yeah, that don't even make no sense.
That's extortion, and that's the
Yeah,
top nigga in the sport.
that doesn't make sense. So he owed taxes then or
Oh
something.
yeah, yeah. Okay, he probably owed
That
some money.
doesn't make
You're
no
right.
sense because you're not gonna be able. They're not gonna take that. You're not gonna take over. That's 300. That's like 300%
It said
almost.
the bad news
You're
is that
not.
the federal income tax rate will be 39.6% on their prize winnings.
Yeah. See.
So that's 40.
Yeah. So
Then I don't know where the other.
well, no, the others he must have owed. He owed or something. I'm trying to tell you that doesn't add up because that's 300%. You got to think about it.
That's
That's
why that nigga still
under
working
300.
so hard.
I mean, well, you know what? He makes money so easily. Think about it. He makes money so easily. Why? All I have to do is exhibitions, and I can make 40 million here, 30 million. You know, what I'm saying 25 million just
Or you
depends.
could
So
just sell, I mean, a couple of your watch chesses. Like that nigga got chesses of tabloons, like
yeah,
booty, like from pirates and shit. That nigga got real chesses just full of gold trinkets that he don't ever touch or use.
he's got money, man. So when people trying to say he's broke and shit like that, we're tripping. I ain't broke. And then, you know what? That's sad is they keep trying to put it out there like he's broke.
I don't think he's
Anything.
fit. I don't think he's physically responsible, but no, you can't say he broke. Look at all
Yeah,
the
let me
assets this
see.
man got. He good. He could
Thank
probably
you.
just sell
That nigga,
two of his
that,
mansions.
didn't he just sign a deal that he just did another business that he started some shit? He did another business that he partnered up with somebody that he started. That
Hey,
motherfucker got.
you know, I'm about to switch over to the other joint. You see the link in the chat in the private chat?
I
No, I do
do.
not until I look. Let me look.
It's in
I
the
do.
public
I see
chat.
it.
All right, I'm
Yes, I
about
see it.
to switch over to that right now.
I am trying to get out of this fucking workplace, so I will be on as soon as I am done.
All right.
All right.
So, yep, man. Y'all switch over. I'm gonna start it off in a minute.